everybody, and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Town Talk Live. I will be with you for the next 60 minutes. Town Talk Live is obviously produced here on these great studios of KWMC 1490 AM. We are located at 903 East Cortinas. If you want to come drop us a message or a concern over our mailbox, we are there. Or also, I'm going to be putting up the numbers. Should I put the numbers? Of course. If I don't put the numbers on there, how are you guys going to know how to text me? How are you going to know how to send me a message? So definitely, I gotta put you there on there. We got Town Talk Live, the Huddle Town Talk phones. There we go. Esos sí son los buenos. Esos sí son los buenos. And give me 1 second, phone caller. I will not let you down. Let's go. And good morning. This is Town Talk Live.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿No sabes si están dando comida?
Sí, están dando comida en el precinto número 2, allá por la cárcel, señora.
Gracias, muy amable.
De nada, aquí estamos. Y hablando de eso, vamos a hablarle a la señora Betty, que ella también trabaja ahí por el comisionado Vázquez. Nos va a dar poquita información, a ver si sí debe de estar. Sí debe de estar, porque me dijeron que iban a estar hasta que se acabara. Y para que ustedes miren otra vez ahorita lo que nos están mirando en Town Talk Live, van a mirar otra vez a ver si podemos, porque pues a veces, pues ya sabes, con el servicio de internet, ahorita que T-Mobile está medio chiflado, ¿no? Vamos a ver si nos contesta la señora Betty. Sí.
Bueno.
¿Cómo estamos, Miss Betty? Otra vez, ojalá que no le estemos molestando mucho hoy.
Oh, no, para nada.
Una pregunta, fíjate, ahorita hace unos segundos nos habló alguien ahorita y nos dijo, hay comida hoy, van a estar dando comida hoy. Dije, sí, y dije, están dando en el precinto número 2. Dígame, Miss Betty, ¿qué es lo que están dando ahí?
Mira, tenemos sandía, tenemos pan, tenemos leche, tenemos tostadas, pan, tomate.
A ver, voltee, píquele ahí para que vamos a ver la comida que está ahí. Eso sí quiero, vamos a ver si podemos ahí, nomás le pica porque ya
déjame que está el sol bien fuerte.
El sol está fuerte, déjame. Y luego pues con los guantes y que a veces no se puede ahí, pero no, ya como le digo, a ver, ándale, ahí merito ahí, muchas gracias, Miss Betty, ahí, explíqueme lo que hay ahí.
Mira, acabamos de pasar, tenemos pan, aquí tenemos pan,
ajá.
Estamos dando leche, tenemos tostadas, me enseña una de las leches, por favor. Mira, tenemos de estos de leche. Tenemos mucha gente también, Javier. Está la gente, viene bastante gente. Mira, tenemos pollo.
Y esa bolsa de pollo es la que uno puede encontrar en H-E-B, ¿verdad? De puras leg quarters.
Ándale.
Mira, hijo, bien rica esa
comida. Los jugos, harina, tenemos harina también.
Para unas tortillas.
Para unas tortillitas de harina, mira, manzana y papas, allá en aquella.
Hijo su, todo esto. Miss Betty, me acaba de llegar otro mensaje. ¿Hasta qué horas van a estar hoy ahí en el precinto número 2?
Javier, vamos a estar aquí hasta que se termine todo lo que tenemos.
Ok.
Así es que sí vamos a estar tardecita. Yo digo que como hasta la 1, 2 de la tarde sí vamos a estar aquí.
Otro mensaje que me están llegando aquí, Josué. Me dicen si pueden ir gente de otros precintos, Miss Betty. Me están llegando mensajes.
Sí, gente de otro precinto puede venir y aquí le vamos a estar dando su despensa. No hay ningún problema.
Entonces sí pueden venir o pueden ir todavía ahí. Muchas gracias, Miss Betty. La dejo porque ya sé que está muy ocupada ahí. Y muchas gracias por el comisionado, por dejándonos ir esta mañana y otra vez ahorita a estos momentos. Nomás luego, el proceso que tiene que seguir la gente, Miss Betty.
Mira, el proceso es, llegan, A la entrada los estamos anotando para ver cuántas familias vienen.
Ajá.
No bajen la ventana, el ID nos lo enseña nada más por adentro, no tienen que bajar su ventana. La cajuela nosotros se la abrimos para que no se bajen de los carros.
Ok, sí, y ustedes nomás ponen su número ahí y así ustedes están haciendo lo más posible, no nomás para proteger la gente que va a recoger la comida, pero también por la gente ahí con usted que está repartiendo la despensa ahí. Por eso tienen ese procedimiento ahí.
Sí, tenemos bastante seguridad para proteger a ellos y proteger a todos los voluntarios que gracias a Dios vienen y nos ayudan.
Ok, Miss Betty, muchas gracias y Dios le bendiga. Ahí le miro más al ratito.
Ándale, gracias Javier, bye.
Bye. All right, I'd like to thank Miss Betty for coming in on our program this morning. Thank you, Miss Betty, for giving us that great information on the food distribution. So I'm glad that will happen. That is happening right now at precinct number 2. Now, also, guys, you know, I need to say the COVID report here, but it's not, you know, like I said, I'm gonna try to focus on some great things that I've seen from not only from that we've seen in our city, but the effort of everybody trying to stop the spread of COVID-19 here in our city. I was speaking with a business owner, and he said, you know what, I made so much accommodations. Like I feel like, you know, I've never been such more involved now as far as making sure everybody, not only in our but and to when the littlest details to the curbside, to the handling of the food, to everything, he's just like, I'm on point right now. Like he was 100% going. I said, man, you know, that is great. You know, he goes, I feel like I have very more greater, like he's out there with the people there in his restaurant, talking to them, letting to know the feedback, how they thought about their experience. So thank you out there to all the great businesses out there. And second of all, I did get a text message, and it said, Junior, we all know everybody is hurting right now. There is obviously people losing their jobs, things like that, and that is very sad. You know, it is something no one ever wants to go through, but in these times, there's been so many entrepreneurs. You know, he himself started a car washing business. Also, you know, he was a laid off oil field guy. He started a car wash, and he made it. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Maybe that should help out a little bit better. Said it was sounding not that great, but we'll keep trying. Okay. It says Ms. Dora Sanchez. Really quick before I finish up, I need to make sure I answer all of your guys' questions on our feed. Ms. Dora Sanchez saying, where is precinct number 2? It is right there by the Geo, Ms. Sanchez. Right there by the jail. That's for precinct number 2. Ms. Gutierrez, no amigos Gutierrez, saying, gracias del Río por su gran labor y esta comunidad. Same question, where is precinct number 2? It is right there by the Geo, Ms. Hernandez. And Ms. Gutierrez, Dios los bendiga y les ayude por hacer las entregas de las despensas. Yes, that is also very important. You know, they try to do their best there. And I'm wondering, please check your system. Yes, I wonder if that fixed it. I hope that did there. And just send me back a text message, and we'll gladly keep trying to get your audio perfect on your phone or wherever you're listening to us, not only on Facebook, YouTube, or tune in over the oldie radio. También estamos todavía ahí. So going back to where I was before I go into our whole COVID update, he said, hey, Junior, you know, I've seen a lot of startups, a lot of businesses taking forward, a lot of entrepreneurs taking that leap forward from a person who sells a type of food from a little carruchita. Now he's opening up a restaurant too. So, you know, it's just amazing how we those entrepreneurs took that giant leap forward, where I was very, very happy. Then we posted that picture of James Avery coming to town. Cancun Lou explained the mask law. The mask law, I would say, Don Lou himself explained the mask law. I would say, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Off the top of my head, I don't have it to read it to you, Mr. Cancun Lou. But what I follow is, like, I'm here. I wear it. I don't wear it in my truck because I'm by myself or I'm with my family. But any other time that I am not around my family, this thing is on. When I go to a restaurant, at the point when I start either drinking my water, my soda, my cheve, I'm going to be honest, whenever I drink my cheve, that's when my mask comes off and I start eating. But at the moment in time, whenever that is done, or all my kids and all that are done eating, guess what goes back on? Right here. So, and that, to me, that's the mask law that I follow. Several, I know Memo follows that exact same law also. Whenever he goes anywhere, he has it. Whenever we're here, we wear our mask. So, to be honest, also, and I wish I could share that video that I saw on TikTok. There was this doctor that showed the different types of, like when you're talking to somebody that's not wearing a mask, how much of that spit or whenever he's talking to you is coming in contact, and the types of masks, how much it blocks that you're breathing. And I will get that for you because I want you guys to see that. It was fantastic research that doctor did. So thank you, Mr. Cancun Lou, and greatly appreciate your help there whenever it came to Rams football. Remember, Lou's Wood Fire Pizza. You know where he's at. The man. I can't wait till he busts out those new red boxes. Those new red boxes that he is going to be having. So thank you. That to me, Don Lou, one of our top fans, is the mask law to the way I do it. By all means, I'm not sure what the details are on that mask law, but that's what I follow. Like I said, I'm going to be honest. I've seen other radio stations that don't wear this at their studio. Well, I do. We do here. So do our all the other employees here also wear a mask. That's just us trying to be safe to our families, because I know the risk that I take, because if I don't work for 2 weeks, hijo su, I just can't imagine what will happen. I gotta, just like Mr. Cancun Lou himself is a hustler, full time, all the time, trying to slang so many pizzas. I'm trying to sell as much advertising as I can throughout this pandemic. So definitely, thank you to all of our clients. Great. Also, I have one of my biggest questions I keep getting is on these new stimulus. Fíjate, they gave us 1,200. They gave us 600. Now they're thinking about giving us 600. Or 1,200. A lot of them saying, is it going to affect my taxes? Well, guess what, Del Rio? I'm going to have somebody from Vizcaños Tax Service on the program next week to explain to you those tax deductions, how is it going to affect you, more or less different scenarios. So that will be on Town Talk Live next week. But here you go, guys. I'm going to give you guys the quick COVID update before we keep going on with our program. Cancun Lou, a $500 fine. That is a bit steep for anyone that's trying to get you off your program. Yeah, trying to get you off your program. Yes, I get that. I'll tell you that right now. I will tell you that right now. That new one, and I will be sharing that. Thank you, Don Lou, for reminding me about that new law. I will gladly bring that back up for you guys right now and read that. But right after the quick COVID update, we are standing at, I believe this is from the 13th and 14th. Obviously, the report hasn't been for today. So we're at 157 deaths with 2 under investigation. Check this out, Lou. Check this out, Lou. A 6-day positivity rate of 39%. Oof. Going to 1,384 active cases with 4,716 cases recovered. And that brings us to 190 new cases. 37 have been transferred of our neighbors have been transferred to out of hospital, and we have currently 14. Obviously, we do know there has been a video out there put out by the judge that, people registered, that at that point in time, everything got full. A big surprise out there. Also, Raul Sanchez, my brother out there from Sanchez Services, saying, what's up? Yes, Raul. That's another, he did another live video. I tried to share it. It was where he was at a roof and also full PPE. Fantastic job. Also, another young business entrepreneur out there. But like I said, I'm gonna try to find that real quick, just because I know there was, or maybe Ken. If Ken can hear me real quick, can come over here and we could talk about that mask law. But reminding everybody about there is food distribution going on at precinct number 2, and I do have the picture here. I just need to send it to the computer. And yeah, there is a fine. And I'm going to tell you this. That little girl that the judge, and I know I've been getting so many messages on that one. Is she going to get fined? Yeah, that's another one that everybody keeps telling me about, fines on that one. But definitely, guys, please stay safe out there. Use these mask law. I'm going to go to quick commercial breaks, and then I'll be back with that great, important mask law for you guys, to have that for you here in a quick bit. So definitely stay tuned with more Town Talk Live.
Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Border Federal Credit Union, your place for home equity loans. Rates as low as 2.75% APR. Rebates up to $1,000. Now's the time to check on yours. www.borderfcu.com. Your place for home equity loans right now. Rates as low as 2.75% APR with rebates up to $1,000. Visit your friends now at Border Federal Credit Union.
Global Glass LLC, now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates, and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs.
Howdy, Del Rio. This is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for it. Please come and see us.
All right, everybody, and welcome back. And as per, I had to just download it really quick to the computer so I can show it to you guys. And I'm gonna read it with you guys too, so you guys, everybody out there, then I will do my best to summarize that for you guys in Spanish. Let's so you guys can tune. That's about as big as I can make it there, I believe. To everybody tuning in there. So thank you, everybody. So it says in a summary, in really quick summary, a violation of a face mask requirement for individuals will result in a $500 Class C misdemeanor fine. Violation of a face mask requirement or limitations on occupancy will result in a $1,000 fine for a business. So I assume personal is 500, business is 1,000.
Yeah, that's what the ordinance is saying.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that they were going to be able to do that though.
And
I'll have to. I have to look at what the governor stated as far as fines.
the fines, yeah. On the bottom there, it says obviously it says any peace officer, including but not limited to officers of Valverde Sheriff's Office and Del Rio Police Department, is hereby authorized to enforce the provisions of this ordinance in accordance to the authority granted under Chapter 418 of the Texas Government Code to extent allowed by the law, and this ordinance may be enforced by any code enforcement. Summary violation of any mandatory public health safety measures will result in a fine, no exceptions.
Going to result in a fine, no exception.
No exception.
Now they have the police being the mask police. They got better things to do. Come on, city.
You know what? And I'm going to be honest. I did see something that I did not like, which is, I understand masks. Yes, that is
Right.
something. We have our signs. We wear our mask here, Ken.
Yep.
That is something we do here. We all know it's good for it's to keep us safe.
It's to keep us safe. Yes,
Yeah.
But you have your mask on.
Yeah, I have
now, if I were to have my mask off, guess what? We're both still in compliance.
In compliance.
You're wearing yours, although, and
I would say we're about 6 feet.
we're
Almost.
about 6 feet
Yeah,
apart.
about 6 feet apart. Yeah.
But really, don't get me started on all this crap again. I hate wearing this piece of cloth that really doesn't do a damn thing. It may help some, but what we really need to start talking about, it's always about the person's immune system. How come no one ever talks about trying to build up your immune system?
Yeah. Sure.
You never hear that.
Yeah, you absolutely never hear that. One has to take that on their own.
Yeah.
Like myself, before, and I know it takes, obviously I have to buy it. It's that emergency and vitamins. I take that every day, every morning, even though I'm not sick, but I still just take it. That hopefully, I say it might protect me. Dios quiera. I haven't had COVID, so, just a sanitizer, things like that. A couple things on the comments, people saying here, what's the whole purpose of this mask law? It is nothing being done with businesses enforcing positive COVID employees at work. That there has been, I can't say it because it hasn't, I'm not going to disclose that, but there has been posts out there in social media circulating around about businesses keeping employees working even though they know they're not feeling well. So, I really can't name them all, but that's what we see in social media out there now. Mm-hmm. So, I think that's where this comment comes from. So, it doesn't seem new to me. All I have to say, it's about time, coming from Michael Andrade. I would assume that's on the mask law. Dora Sanchez saying Judge Owens is a very caring man. Thanks to Judge Owens for helping out the Del Rio community, and be safe. Okay, so that is the comments there. Now, going back to the city and the police, I'm not sure if you saw I'm not sure if you saw the city council meeting.
No, I didn't see it.
Well, one thing that I didn't like was, or is it just my personal opinion? Mm-hmm. Because I myself, it has been a motto of our family forever. It says, if that businesses support you, you do your best to support itself.
Basically, you scratch my back, I'll
Yeah,
scratch
yeah,
yours.
yeah. Somehow, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If like, example here, we have Cancun Luke. He sponsored Ram Football. You know, I go buy pizzas from him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's a small business. I'm a small business owner. We support each other likewise. Fantastic pizza there, Lou. Chicken barbecue, great. We have there was a city council vote about police cars.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there were a couple bids that were put
Yes.
in by a couple businesses here in town, a couple
Yes.
dealerships in town, and the city decides to award that to an out of county dealership.
That had them-
What happened? What the hell happened to buying local?
Yeah.
What happened to buying local? Come on. And one of the bids was lower than the one from Caldwell County,
Yeah.
and it met all the requirements. What happened there,
Exactly.
city? What happened, leaders?
And that's what I'm getting at. We at this radio station, we are dependent of small businesses.
Exactly.
Yes, we do have a car dealerships, but the majority of these majority of these clients, the majority of clients that you see right here or right here, I'm seeing right there, they're small businesses, and where is that? We memo.
They always tell us buy local,
Yes.
buy Del Rio.
My
Well-
my truck and my Tahoe,
Yeah.
Brown Automotive.
Mhm.
Memo's vehicles, either Brown Automotive, or it has been also the family of Brown Nissan. My dad has brought Brown Nissan. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that
It's
you
one
just
of those things.
yeah.
When I moved over here, the first thing I did was I wanted to buy a new truck, so I went to the dealerships and Toyota of Del Rio
Mhm.
bought me my truck. Haven't had a problem with it since. If anything goes wrong with it, which it hasn't in a long time, I'm good. I'm good, but yeah, you want to buy local, and I can't believe that they went out of the county, because there's a little story on it that Karen Gleason wrote in the 830 Times.
Mhm.
If people don't know, the 830 Times is a digital newspaper.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you can find it on Facebook. You can go to your web browser and just type in 830 Times, and it'll come up. And it's got local stories like that one. And it was written by Karen Gleason, who used to work for the News Herald. Now she's working for the 830 Times, and along with Brian Argabright, who did the sports.
Mhm.
And you also have there's also an opinion page like the old newspaper used to.
The good old news, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Joel Langton, who runs it, he also puts out a print edition, but it's only once a week.
Once a week, okay.
Yeah. But it's informative. But back to the city. What the hell happened? You always say buy local, shop Del Rio. And the requirements were met. I don't know by which one.
On paper, yeah, on paper.
They were met.
Mm-hmm.
And the city could have saved, I think it was over $100,000, but no, they decided to go to Caldwell County. And why? Let me ask you this: why do the vehicles have to have a darker window tint than what's allowed by state law? Did you know that?
No,
Yes, the police vehicles
dark.
have a darker tint than what is allowed by state law. Now, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, no kidding. Ken, you know what? And from what I catch from the meeting, was okay. So they were debating that it was obviously the Dodge Durango was a little smaller than the Chevy Tahoe
Right.
to get somebody in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I will justify that. Okay, but we also have a Chevy dealer.
True.
I did see there that there was something from Brown Automotive.
Yeah.
And like I said, they wanted a Chevy Tahoe. Brown sells Chevy Tahoes.
maybe not to the requirements that the
But if
police department wants.
okay, but if
But I'm sure, they could have done it. I'm sure it could have been done. But,
oh yeah, come on.
I saw
If
that yesterday, and I said, "Oh, good grief!"
if Brown Automotive, when you buy a vehicle, they're like, hey, what do you want? They're like, oh, when I got my truck, they're like, hey man, we can throw a lift kit on there. We can make it look completely custom for you. If they can do that, I mean, they didn't do that to mine. I did it on my own.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corey, there from Arkwright, through the time we got my truck how it was. But they did that. I mean, if they can customize, I'm pretty sure that's just my only thing. Like, where is that local?
Mm-hmm.
People I'm not sure. I mean, because I'm not sure if it's circulating. I'm not sure if anybody else, but that's because I tuned into it. The mayor said, him being, and also Mr. Webb, Councilman Webb said, it is there's also going to take some training they wanted to put them in Durangos.
Yeah.
A little difficult, more training, money invested. But I just want to know why, if they were dead set on getting Chevy Tahoes, why couldn't we get the Chevy Tahoes from Brown Automotive? I mean, I've been wanting that brand new 2020 for my wife. I just can't afford it at this point in time. But, I mean, they do have them there.
Yeah, they do.
They do. I mean, come on. Where is that? Messages coming on the text message. It says, maybe those voted are getting kickbacks.
You never know.
We never know. I mean, the
Follow the money.
follow the money. I'm pretty sure that's all public record. All right. I mean, it is.
It should be public.
It should
is
be
a matter
public
of
record.
public
So,
record.
if anybody wants to go do that homework and really go look into that, that's what they're saying. Person saying, and I'm trying to think in English after I read in Spanish. Hola, buenos días. Una recomendación para el juez Owens, que debía de exigir que también las iglesias exijan las personas que usen cubrebocas todo el que vayan, y también que por favor el distrito escolar prueben las vacunas, nada de todos sus empleados, no nomás solamente unas cuantas personas. Okay, so basically, thank you to the text message that went on here saying, a little message to Judge Owens, saying, I said people said he needs to come on the radio more often. They told him that. So it says for him to enforce masks at school. Masks at school. Mask at churches. I'm sorry. The people that attend mass at the churches, I guess some of them are not being followed. Like from what we saw from this text message, also that the school district needs to do test all their employees, not certain employees, for COVID testing. That's coming on there. Also, we have a message saying, our business being fined for enforcing positive COVID employees to work.
They should.
They should be. I mean, I'm not sure why that is still. I mean, man, we're in March. This all started March of last year.
March of last year. Yeah.
We're almost about to do the full circle around the sun since it started. And also Carmen Gutierrez, Ken, what about the money to change our logos again? Ken, what about the money to change our? I'm not quite sure what that means.
I'm not sure either. Unless they're talking about. Is it talking about the logos on the? For what though?
That
for the football helmets.
That's from Ms. Carmen Gutierrez. What about the money to change our logos again? I know as far as my sponsors, I get those done on a daily or a weekly, whichever.
Yeah.
There is, and like I said,
I'm not certain about that.
on that one, yes, but definitely if you want to send us how that is. But the mask law, yes, 500 personal, 1,000 for business.
For businesses.
Oof.
Like I said, we'll have to have to go back and research
the governor's law.
Governor's executive orders and see what it says about the fine. I'm not certain, but the police have better things to do than be the mask police.
Oh yeah.
Come on. I mean, I don't agree with that, but I guess the mayor.
Have we got to that bad point where people are not wearing masks?
No, we have. I don't believe.
I see masks everywhere.
Everywhere I go, people have a mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't. I think that's he's just trying to cover his butt for something. It's
A promise made somewhere.
maybe.
But can let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so no new messages there.
I did read also in the 830 Times that Judge Owens put out a video. There's going to be, I guess you have to have signed up.
Yes.
But there's going to be a mass vaccination
Site.
event.
Yes.
Not coming up tomorrow, but I think it's the following Saturday.
The following Saturday, yes.
Yeah. So.
Let's see what this caller. Good morning, Town Talk Live.
Sí, disculpe la pregunta.
Sí.
¿No me puede dar el número de Betty, ahí la que está dando la comida en la bodega blanca? A ver si me podrían traer una nota de comida. Yo no puedo ir para allá.
Oh, ok, un momentito, déjeme ver.
Soy la señora que le hablé ayer de que se me quemó la trailer.
Ah, sí. ¿No le habló al comisionado?
No me contesta y ahorita le estoy llamando bastante y no me contesta.
Ah,
Tiene su número
es que
ocupado.
no sé si puedo darle el número personal de la señora Betty porque ese es de su teléfono y no sé si no tengo permiso de poner esa ahí.
El de Betty.
Sí.
Yo la conozco.
Sí.
Yo la conozco, nomás que si ahorita, pues yo no tengo a dónde explicarle quién soy, cómo estoy, en qué condiciones. Yo la conozco porque me he ofrecido de voluntaria ahí con ella.
Sí,
yo soy voluntaria, pero allá en la banco de comida.
Ah, ok, sí, pero como digo, yo no sé si lo puedo dar, señora, por ser honestamente, no quiero dárselo y luego después, porque se lo di todo el mundo, ¿verdad?
Sí, no, está bien, no hay problema.
Sí, nomás mi respuesta es que siga tratando de hablar con el comisionado y sí le va a contestar.
Es lo que voy a hacer.
Okay.
Es lo que voy a hacer.
Muchísimas
gracias.
Bye-bye. All right, Layden is saying that her trailer burned down on Wednesday, saying if she could get some help as far as somebody taking some food out to where she's currently living at. So definitely, she lives on the precinct where County Commissioner Precinct 2, Mr. Vasquez. So that's where I'm going at. But I would say that is not needed.
I really don't think the fines aren't needed. You can't enter any business without a damn mask on anyway.
Yeah, you can. You get turned back around by the employees themselves there. Yeah,
exactly. So this was just a bunch of garbage to cover up some crap.
I don't think.
Like I said, I don't think it was needed at all.
I mean, I've had to remind some people, like, say I'm somewhere, like, and they come next to me like, hey, where's your mask, bro? They'll put it on.
But
yeah,
I'm taking mine off right now.
Yeah, I got mine on.
You have yours on. We're both safe.
Yep.
What's the difference?
There was just a little bit of less, I guess, spit, germs coming out whenever someone's talking. I mean, I know it's a lot of scientific stuff and research that they did, and
they don't work.
They don't work?
They don't work.
All right, it says here on the text message, there are most definitely people not wearing masks at Walmart and H-E-B. Make sure and call them out.
Every time I've been to Walmart,
they may not like it, but they remind them and they get dirty remarks. So these are people without masks. So if you say it's not needed, then don't fear it.
And I don't fear it. The only reason I'm wearing this stupid thing is because I have to wear it because I'm at work and it's required. We have a notification on the front door that says you must wear your mask.
Yeah.
Upon entry.
Yeah, that's.
Otherwise, as soon as I walk out of a store, walk out of this building, this mask is the first damn thing that comes off.
You know, Ken, and especially when it comes to that, you know, you go out, like I said, like me, when I'm pumping gas by myself, I don't have it on.
Yeah, you don't have to have
All I do is, obviously, I put sanitizer in my hands when I'm done putting my debit card in the keypad or grab the thing to put gas.
Yeah.
But after that, I mean, I don't have my mask there. There's nobody there with me, you know what I mean? If I'm outside my house, I don't have a mask, you know. But when I'm in public, and you can't enter a public place without one.
You can't.
You can't.
They won't let you in.
They won't let you in. No. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I don't feel that is needed. I feel there's other attention that the city, like you said, there's many other things, but is what it is, right? That's why they're elected officials by us, and
but they're elected by the few that go out and vote. Let me put it that way.
Well, didn't we did have a little better increase this time?
Well, that's because it was a national election. It was a presidential election, and all the elections were put off until then. That's why you had more people come out and vote.
Ken is saying, look at that. Oh, like I said, and you know, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has their opinion, and like I said, we always say at the beginning and the end of the program, these don't reflect on the station. This is just our personal ones.
Our personal opinion.
That's just what I saw from what we're making remarks on is on the two things that were brought up to us about that mask, and then when it came to the city, it reminded me what I heard or what I saw there at the city council meeting about those patrol cars. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And Ken, I know you hardly come here. I'm going to ask you. I want to ask you this. Do you feel now, once we have this massive vaccination site that the people go get vaccinated, do you think that's going to bring a false sense of complacency in the town?
To some it might, but when you take this vaccination, you're still going to have to get both doses. One dose, okay, that's about maybe 50%, and the other one you'll get it either 3 or 4 weeks later. You know, to up your chances that you don't get it. But you know, to me, like I said, this is my opinion. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it. It's just like the flu. I'm not saying COVID is the flu. It is in the same family as the flu, as far as a respiratory illness.
Respiratory illness, yes.
Okay. They have you go get a shot when you get the flu, right? Mm-hmm. But the flu doesn't stop it. All it does is just eases the symptoms if you happen to get it. And I believe that the same thing here. If you get it, you get it, but it will ease the symptoms. But
well, also people and it says at Walmart, I've seen people walking around. This is coming on our comment section below. It says at Walmart we see people wearing masks but under their nose. A very typical one. What they're saying under their nose is when they're like this.
Walmart has it posted outside that the nose and mouth must be covered. You know, so
there's gonna be a bunch of like, I saw that over there. I saw this. Yeah. I already foresee it.
Just mind your own damn business.
Don't
be quit being a narc, man. All you're doing is you're creating more problems than there needs to be when you pointing out, hey, you can't be doing that.
Didn't the judge say that on a video? He goes, if you're gonna take a picture about something that's not following the rules, and then in the following picture you're in it.
You're in it. Yeah.
You're in it. You know, I mean,
I saw that and I said, oh god, here we
go. Cancun Lou saying, tell them, Ken. Tell them, Ken. Also, somebody saying la máscara es también Respeto hacia los demás. Yes, it's saying basically the mask is to respect everybody else. Yeah, that is there. Also, the comments. Okay, so there we go. That's the, like I said, and we won't. This is just everybody's different opinions. That's what we're making. It's not an anti-program about masks.
No. I mean,
Ken has his opinion. I have my opinion of it. You know what I mean?
Anti-mask. I hate this cloth. I mean, let's put it this way. When you let's say let me put it in terms that everyone can understand.
Mm-hmm.
When you fart, and it stinks. Guess what? It's got to go through your. It's got to go through your underwear. It's got to go through your jeans. Guess what? It still smells. The mask ain't gonna do it.
Oh man! And speaking of that, Ken, I want you guys, and this is just, and we're gonna end this topic about masks because of that new law. But I'm gonna end it like this.
Okay.
Going along with that, you know, the common saying of whenever you're in the bed, you're about to go to bed, and you pass some gas.
Yeah.
It's called normally Dutch oven, right?
Yeah.
It's no longer called that.
What's it called?
It's called the COVID test.
Oh, okay.
Because you could smell.
Because you can smell.
And if you taste it,
Yeah.
you're rocking. You're good still. You're good still. A little laughter to the program.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some quick commercial breaks as that ends the whole deal with the mask there. And then we're gonna be back with Abram from BFCU of how we can save some money, especially right now.
United Medical Centers is proud to announce the addition of Dr. Stephen A. Burdick, DDS, to the team of healthcare providers. Dr. Burdick practices dentistry and is looking forward to assisting in the needs of serving the community. Schedule your dental appointment by calling 830-774-1700 at the 1117 West De La Rosa Dental Department. Patients will be seen Monday through Friday.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way.
Hey Del Rio, Raul Rivas here, Brown Nissan of Del Rio. Just wanted to touch base and invite you to hit me up on my text line, 830-765-9991. What I want you to do is send me a picture of your vehicle, the VIN number, and the mileage. I'm going to shoot you back an immediate offer. This offer is going to be for trade-in or purchase. It could be anywhere between $2,000, $3,000, even $4,000 over market value. The current market conditions are very difficult. Vehicle acquisition is not as easy as it used to be because there is not available inventory at the auctions or even with the factories. So what I want to do is I want to buy your car, the car you're driving right now down Veterans Boulevard, Main Street, parked in your driveway, parked at work. Take a picture, send me the VIN, the mileage. I'm going to get you an offer. Come out and see us, Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, 830-775-0566. Follow me on social media, #BetterCallRaul, right on the price, right on the corner.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers.
Pon pasión, amor y entusiasmo en todo lo que hagas.
Put passion, zeal, and enthusiasm into everything you do. This has been
Presentamos
the reflection of the day.
la reflexión del día.
Questions about your finances, from savings to credit card debt to your retirement and your loans, financial services. At this time, Classic Hits KWMC and Border Federal Credit Union present Your Money Now with BFCU Marketing Manager Abram Rodriguez. Your Money Now.
All right, guys, as we return back to our program, it is time how we can save a little bit of more money and have a little bit of more money in our pocket. And the person that's going to tell us that is Mr. Abram. How's it going, Abram?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
Oh, we're living the dream. I'm blessed to make it to Friday, enjoying my weekend. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. We're actually working from home right now, so trying to alleviate some of the traffic in the office to make sure that our members are taken care of first and foremost. So right now, we still are trying to encourage people to do appointment by appointment. Of course, the biggest thing that you can do to help alleviate yourself from having to go into the branches, sign up for our online services. We have tons of great things that you can do at your convenience at any point with either our online BFCU Live banking, where you can check it online on a laptop, a computer, a tablet. But then we also have our BFCU mobile app. So just you can actually search Border FCU Mobile on the App Store, whether it's Apple or Android, and you'll find it should be the first result there. But we encourage people to try and do our online services, and if not, go ahead and set up an appointment to come in. I know we've seen a lot of long lines and a lot of long wait call times as well, due to things like the stimulus check, people asking, having different questions about that. And so, like I said, we encourage people to sign up for those online and those online services to start using those.
Abram, and you said something very, very important, because it's just literally about just that time where people are going to start waiting in the mail for those famous W-2s. I know you guys have fantastic service when it comes to that in income tax season.
Yes, sir. Same thing. This year is going to be a little bit different, of course. With we used to have lobbies full for about 8 hours straight whenever VITA season start. So obviously this year, with all the mandates and regulations that we have out there, and obviously we want to keep our members safe along with our employees, trying to keep everyone as safe as possible. We'll be doing drop-off only this year for VITA. So we actually will start that next Tuesday, the 19th, and that service will run all the way until the end of tax, which is April 15th. So look out for that. We're going to have some information on our website. We're going to have some information coming out on our Facebook, but we're going to be doing it at our Gibbs location again. But again, this is going to be strictly only a drop off this year. And we'll actually be doing this from 12 to 6, Monday through Friday. And then on Saturdays, we're going to actually be doing it from 9 to 1:30. But again, just like I said, remember that this is going to be a drop off only. However, if you want to do something other than VITA, let's say our express tax, our VITA program does have limits as far as the income level of the family income. I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's $59,000 as a whole household. Other than that, we still also do our express tax service. You don't have to be a member to use this service. However, it is a fee-based service. Again, though, we're going to make sure and take care of you and give you a low fee on that as well. But other than that, we will have our promotions going on up until March 31st. So other than the income tax stuff, we still got some great rates out here. We're doing right now our home equity loans. So we're going to be celebrating the 2021 year with started off with 210 cash back whenever you do a home equity loan, and then we're going to be matching rates from another lender as low as 2.99 on that. And then again with our vehicle loans, our automobile loans, we're going to be doing 2016s and newer. We're going to do an automatic $67 cash back to celebrate our 67 years of service here in Del Rio. So we're going to be doing cash back on that. And then we actually lowered our rate even more. And so now we're at a 1.99 matching from the rates of another lender. So see if we can come in and save you some money. Like I said, over the last year or so, interest rates have dropped so much. So perhaps, you've been waiting about a year to pay down some of your car or some of your house, and this is the right time to do it. The springtime, you typically start getting some more expenses and whatnot. So see how we can help you. And to me, the biggest thing with refinancing really is if you can drop that APR rate by, a percent or two, then it's going to be worth it over the life of the loan. So see how we can save you. That's money just that you'll be putting back into your pocket with very little effort.
Yes, Abram, and those are the ways really how we can save money, believe it or not. With those little percentages, matter over the course of the loan. You cannot imagine. If you really put down on paper and pen and you really do your math, those percentages matter. That's why when it comes to credit cards, home mortgages, and like right now you said those refinancing of vehicles, those little things save you money in the long run, save you money in your wallet every month. So definitely that's why you have Border Federal Credit Union, and that's why we like having a local credit union here that is not just involved with the members, but also supports a lot of nonprofit organizations, does a lot for teachers, students all around the whole city and all your other surrounding cities that you guys service there, Abram.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that. And, that again, that is what we're here for. We are a community credit union. We are a cooperative. So we are owned by our members. So, we owe it to our members because you guys are our bosses. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So that's part of our mission statement is to be sure that all the community who needs to be served is served. And that's what we thrive on is, there's a reason I've talked about this before, we get the CDFI grant is because that CDFI recognize that we are an institution that helps the underserved. That is very important for the rural communities. Sometimes I think about it, and if we weren't here, we'd kind of be at the mercy, and which we've seen it in other communities. You're kind of at the mercy of the bank and the one and only bank that's there. So it does give us great pride to serve our members and be able to give back as much as possible and as much as we do.
Yes, Abram, I greatly appreciate you. And more than anything, like you said, every business out there knows what to do for their employees. Like you said, you're working from home because, you guys are trying to reduce the amount of people there at BFCU because you guys are going under construction too. So definitely every business knows what to do when it comes to, trying to keep everybody safe out there. But I greatly appreciate your call this morning. And if you're not too busy, I'm going to bug you this evening over the phone on the huddle. See what you think about that.
Yeah. No problem.
I want to ask you your opinion on a couple of things there. Hopefully we don't get Daniel too mad.
Yeah, no, give me a shout. And then for anyone looking for more info, whether it's our tax, our promotions, visit our website, borderfcu.com. If you need to go ahead and schedule employment, go to the contact page, and it's going to be really easy on the top to do that. Again, that's going to be the most comprehensive place to get all the information, borderfcu.com. If you need to call in, we can go ahead and give a call to 830-774-2328. And as always, thank you guys. You really appreciate y'all keeping us informed, and thank you to all of our frontline staff out there.
All right. Thank you, Abram. I'll see you this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
All
right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This has been Your Money Now, a service of Border Federal Credit Union and Classic Hits KWMC.
All right. And before I go with the birthday of the week, I'm a big fan of, I got to read everybody's comments. I got to read everybody's text messages. People telling me Why are vaccines given to a DJ from other radio station and still tested positive, and they are not first responders? I don't know about that. And do you know the name of the person that went to San Antonio concert? I'm pretty sure the judge said on the video he was going to disclose that. You can always tell who is Republican. They don't like wearing masks. I wear mine at work all day. Yes, I wear mine all day too. I do. Like I said, those were just opinions. That's what this program is for. Everybody can express their own opinions out there. What else do we got out here? Remember, birthdays of the week's coming up. Los que quieren saber quién va a ganar the birthday of the week. I got 11 of them. I got 11 of y'all that registered for birthday of the week. I'm going to be bringing that up, so definitely like thank all our great sponsors. Remember, stay tuned to Town Talk Live on Monday. Great other program. I'm going to tell you exactly how those tax breaks affect you. I'm going to tell you how those tax breaks affect you when it comes to income tax season, especially ahorita que the word is out there that a lo mejor the new president might pass another one. Another one. No se cree. Another one. No se cree. That's enough of that one. But definitely thank you to everybody out there. Should I add one more? Why not? I'm going to add one more. Alguien just sent me one. Beatriz Ramirez is going on the birthday list, okay? You are now number 12. Beatriz Ramirez. Okay. Ya estamos segundos getting ready to do the birthday of the week, where you have a chance to win a Heavenly Delight cake. Heavenly Delight cake courtesy of HEB. Okay, so definitely please stay tuned for that. Dixie, what do we got? Boom, there I am. Dice, ¿dónde estás, Junior? Ahí estoy. O como dice Pau, ahí está. It's ready. It's ready. Okay, it says Ms. Aracel Rodriguez saying nothing funny about the mask or the virus. You don't want to wear one, don't go out. People have died. Yes, that is, like I said, I wear mine just to keep me safe and let alone the people around me. So definitely I know better. I'm pretty sure we out there know better ourselves too. So here we go. Like, thank everybody that messaged us on the comment section below. Uno que sí le tengo que dar muchas gracias that also helps us out there is Mr. Ranchwater himself. When I say Ranchwater, Raul Sanchez. ¿Qué onda, Raul Sanchez? Roofing, he's the #1 roofing contractor voted by you guys from before. ¿Qué les parece if KWMC does the best in Del Rio? What do you guys think if we do the best in Del Rio survey? Since the Ram Football Awards went very well, how you like it? What do you think if I should put that together for you guys? That would be something new. But here we go. Birthday of the week out of 12. Miss Beatriz Ramirez, you were able to get in there, so don't worry about that. Here we go, porque ya mero sigue show the earnest, but I'm going to do it on the second one. Number 7, you're out, Miss Elsa Esquivel. And the second one, 4. No way. Who won it was Natalia Zamaripa. You won it. Boom. Ganadora. Natalia Zamaripa se ganó el birthday cake of the week. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Great program that we had for you guys. I'd like to thank Ken for coming on here in the program and saying a couple of things there. Fantastic opinions he had there. We respect everybody's opinion and everybody that commented on Facebook. Thank you very much. But Natalia Zamaripa, you won. Natalia Zamaripa.